Hey Pisces, it's the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby and I'm here for another reading for the week of November 14th through the 20th. This is MJ BizCon weekend in my industry on the professional side of things. And oh my gosh, I'm getting ready for all kinds of meetings and greetings and just tons of people from all over the country that come into town, and it's like meeting of the minds and so exciting. Lots of really great energy, especially after all the chaos that we've been coming out of. I mean, am I right or am I right? We just got over eclipse season, which was just insanity. We had a full moon on election day. We just got over the elections, which aren't over because many states still have votes coming in. So no official calls have been called on many campaigns and elections there. So or offices. But anyway, so this is a new week and we're moving forward from all of that. So let's dive into this. During the pre-shuffle, I was listening to a song called 1035 by Tiesto and Tate McRae. I've never heard of it before, but you have to go and listen to it. Just Google it. But it says so many things that I'm afraid of. All I know is 1035 and I can feel your arms around me. So it's like you feel the security of somebody that makes you happy, makes you feel, loved. But all I know is 1035 and I'm thanking God you found me. So I feel like, yeah, you're happy about a relationship. I know I saw the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles during the pre-shuffle in your read. So, happy for you. Very good. All right. So I already, like I said, pre-shuffled, but I like to still shuffle on camera. So for Pisces, 14th through the 20th. This is my Salvador Dali deck, the limited gold edition. Then it's going to be clarified by the 8-coin tattoo tarot. And then we're going to pull a Black Moon Astrology card as the oracle, and then follow that up with the Chakra Insight Oracle. I love these decks. I have a hair on my face. I love these decks. I've had them for a really long time, so it's super great energy. Okay, the energy going into the read is the Four of Swords. So you've been in a state of like meditation, just relaxing, worn out, just trying to regain your strength, power up. It's just like R&R, basically, is what I always say. Okay, 3 cards for Pisces. Wow, 2 of them immediately. So this was the first one. One more, please, for Pisces. Oh, it flipped. All right. Interesting. Okay, so what we have in the past position is the Ace of Cups. It's followed by the 7 of Pentacles. And then future card is the Hangman with the High Priestess underneath the deck. So the Ace of Cups in the past is just a beautiful relationship. It could be a marriage, could be business, could be whatever, friendship, best friend, whatever. But there's work, planting of seeds that need to be done, maintained in order to keep it growing and thriving, right? And then once you plant those seeds, you have to wait until harvest. And that is the time that we're in right now. But I feel like this is something that needs to be done now. And that Hanged Man is literally that you sitting there waiting for those seeds to come to fruition. And you'll still be waiting in the future because, like I said, this is brand new. This is a brand new start, brand new relationship, brand new something. And it could be with the High Priestess. Could be with the High Priestess is the tarot reader, the mystic of the tarot. So it could be, a psychic. It could be a card reader. It could be, me. You watching this video, basically. So let's see what other messages we have. What else? Let's clarify the Ace of Cups, please. Oh, actually, I'm going to shuffle these for you. I told you I would. for Pisces, the 14th through the 20th. I've already blessed these cards, but we want to make sure that we're calling in all the power for all of the spirits that are here for the higher power, protection, peace, and prosperity of our Pisces. Say that 5 times fast. Okay. Okay, energy going into it is the 2 of coins. This is all about balance, figuring out. It could be not figuring out necessarily. It could be 2 different ventures, 2 different projects, 2 different opportunities. It could be anything, right? But that brings in coins, abundance, wealth, material, anything of prosperity, right? All right, Pisces, please. Another card, please, for Pisces. Pisces. Oh, that's too many. Okay. That was the first one. That's the Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck. Pisces, please. There's that 10 of Cups that I said earlier. And 2 cards here. Interesting. I'm going to take them both because this is interesting. Nice. Okay, so there's actually, okay, I gotta show that it clarifies that. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving knight in the deck that's clarifying the Ace of Cups. So it was like a new beginning. It could be friendship, could be platonic. I don't feel like it's romantic in this case. In this case. Maybe it is. I take it as it resonates. You guys can all be following different timelines, right? Different storylines. But it, you know, it's something is wealthy, abundant, and then led to marriage and some type of a relationship, happy home. You see the 10 of Cups, that's clarifying the 7 of Pentacles, which is starting something new. So I feel like it was like a brand new marriage, you know, happy wedding. And basically, now you're this, this is funny, how I said you're in this waiting state, waiting for it to grow. Well, that's because you've got this new cycle, and you're now like the Queen of Pentacles. You are working with like both domestic, it's like domestic qualities, you know, house and home, but also business. And that's what the Queen of Pentacles is all about. She knows how to produce coin. She's about business, but she also has, home and very maternal instincts and that type of thing as well. And then what's clarifying the High Priestess is the 3 of Cups, which talks about celebration. So I feel like, you know, this is good news. I feel like there's going to be celebrations in the future. Could potentially even be messages of, you know, a little baby to come, or some type of addition to a project or something like that. And 3 also, you know, 3s, they're all about, you know, partnerships. It could be 3 people, that type of thing. So overall, I think, you know, the outcome of what's coming up for the week of the 14th through the 20th looks good. I feel like there's going to be a lot of growth and happiness, you know, that's yet to come. So take it as it resonates. We'll leave it there as far as the tarot goes. Let's clarify this with the Black Moon Astrology for Pisces. One more. You know, and what I also want to add is you should go back and watch the Scorpio and the Cancer readings. I know in the Cancer reading it mentioned Pisces. Scorpio, I mean, is a water sign along with you as well, but these similar cards came out, especially the World came out in all three. So I feel like there's new cycles ending and beginning with the water signs specifically. Okay, I need to do this one more time. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Underneath the deck, we're not going to take this, but it's number 7, Jupiter, which means abundance. Again, coins, celebration, you know, happiness, something that is going to grow, right? Top of the deck, first house, the body, number 25. Let's read what this is. I am not the perishable body, but the eternal self. Ramana Maharshi. Move ahead with confidence. You are rising. The first house in astrology begins with the ascendant, the astrological constellation rising over the eastern horizon at the time the chart is cast. In the natal chart, the ascendant represents the moment you were born. Like the sun and the moon, the first house is one of the most important parts of a horoscope. The first house represents your physical appearance, how your body works, and where your strengths and weaknesses lie. It is the beginning to everything. The first house is also the mask that everyone else sees first. Although the first house is the house itself, it is also the persona that you project. It is how you relate to the world first. So when the first house card presents itself in a reading, it means you will soon be feeling your own strength. Although it may feel natural just to take over and assert your power, you may need to pull back some. Try not to control or dominate certain situations, as this could backfire. More positively, people may feel comfortable now with you as their leader, and they won't mind following your lead. This talks about your image. It also speaks of beginnings and also starting anew. It's beginnings and endings. That's what I was talking about here. It also turns up in it. When it turns up in a reading, it may be time to defend something of value to you, perhaps your reputation, your authentic self, or your chosen life path. You may be challenged where you must stand by your convictions. You could have conflicts with certain authority figures and thus need to go with some extra measures to keep a cool head in any given situation. So, the first house card in brief, it has to do with the physical body, circulatory system, fluctuations in blood pressure, so be aware of your health regimes, bodybuilding, working out, improvements in physical appearance, your attractiveness, presentation before the public, the self, the concept of I am, recognition and reputation, personal strength and vitality. So the corresponding tarot card is the Fool, and that talks about all like new beginnings, starting something new. And then key ideas is like appearance and the subject of your question, the way you come across, beginnings, new projects, new starts, the body, the face that you show the world. So that's where I'm going to leave it for you at Pisces. It does look like you've got some new cycles starting that you're going to be very, very happy about. I said that's where I'm going to leave it at. I still have one more card to pull. What am I saying? I was getting ahead of myself, and we're only at 13 minutes. Almost 14. Right on the dot. That's funny. Forgive. I saw that card earlier in pre-shuffle. I hear a million things going on behind me. I don't know if you guys do or not. Okay, bottom of the deck is number 35, creativity. This card was on the bottom of the deck as we were doing pre-shuffle too, so. Imagination, expression, originality, and passion. This looks like a very watery card anyway, and that's like very Pisces. Top of the deck, also blue, that's water energy. Truth, transparency, sincerity, communication. Number 31, honesty. Looks like you've got to be honest with yourself about your image, how you feel about yourself and your outward image. That's initially what is coming to me, right? But let's read what number 31 is about. You could be 31 years old or dealing with somebody who's 31. Honesty, truth, transparency, sincerity, communication. Honesty opens the door to true freedom. Honesty is the currency of inner strength. Experience the power of sharing your truth. This card is all about truth, to live honestly and truthfully, being honest in your words and actions. While sometimes honesty seems like a difficult path to walk, in the end, it is the only way that truly fulfills and sustains us. When you can speak your truth without attachment to how others respond, then you are truly free to be yourself. When we gossip about others or speak dishonestly in any way, there's a part of us that knows it. If we go along with something that isn't aligned with who we really are, we feel it deep inside. By acting outside of our integrity, we betray a part of ourselves, and in doing so, we move away from our soul's path. If there are those of you that have been doing this, I feel like this is spirit, telling you you've got an opportunity to make good on what you've said about whoever else. This card is a call to new levels of honesty and transparency. It is a time to honor your values and beliefs and to live in alignment with these. If these are things that need to be said, now may be the time to speak up. If you are living in ways that are not aligned with who you came here to be, now is the time to be honest with yourself and your image. If you feel blocked or stuck in your relationships, excuse me, because of hidden truths or unshared feelings, take this opportunity to come clean. Talk about it or write about it. Find ways to honestly express yourself. Your world will be transformed. Honesty puts you on the path to fulfilling your life's purpose and lights up your steps along the way. The more you live in alignment with your truth, the more clearly the universe can move and work through you. The truth shall set you free. All right, Pisces, that is where I'm going to leave you in this reading. I might even title that. That said, I hope that you liked what you saw. And if this resonates at all, make sure that you comment below. Like, share, subscribe, and of course, hit the bell in the corner. That way you can get notifications on all my future readings. I do weeklies, and then I do lots throughout the month, different spreads and fun things like that. You can sign up for an upcoming newsletter that I'll be popping out by the end of the year here. And as you know, it's Together We Grow. So I look forward to seeing you again next week. I hope you have a great week. It looks like you will ahead. That said, have a great one. I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.